All right, so first we'll just talk about a little bit, just how was your overall kind of pro day experience? How you feel it's kind of went for you today?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, this opportunity, you can't beat it. So I'm just glad I made the most of it. It was great to see all these scouts out here, all the teams. So just really happy with how the day went.
Can you talk a little bit about how your game has transformed over the offseason?
Yeah, so I think, leading out of the season, you want to get your body healthy. And luckily, I didn't have any injuries coming out of the season. So I was able to just get to work, put on muscle, lose fat, work on that body comp, and then get faster. As y'all saw out here, felt like I moved pretty well. And then just working on technique, working with the trainer out in Frisco, and then just watching film. So just starting that same process I used last year, carrying it over.
Yeah, what part of today do you think went the best for you today, do you think?
I'd probably say my jumps and my 40. Broad jump 10-4, verted 35, and then had a good 40. So was really proud about those things.
Yeah, what is, obviously you had a lot of teammates here. What does it mean for you to be able to see, other teammates also, succeed alongside you in such a
it's awesome. I mean, part of the reason I play football is for the brotherhood, and seeing so much representation out of Stanford just shows the trajectory that this program's on, and it was just great competing with my guys out here. They all did amazing.
Yeah, and for you, can I talk about a little what kind of feedback have you gotten from scouts and pro teams just in general kind of during this process here?
Yeah, I mean, the feedback's been great. I've just heard good things about my film. Obviously, they wanted to check some boxes with this pro day, which I think I did. And then I think they see me as a guy who is hard to block, who's explosive, who's a good pass rusher who can play on first and second down as well. So I think my game translates well, and I've heard that from scouts.
For you two, talk about a little bit just kind of what's it like kind of having a couple of Yale guys here. You got Nico Brown coming in and obviously David Pantelis. Just talk about kind of the camaraderie that you kind of Yale Bulldogs had.
Yeah, Dave Pantelis is one of my best friends from Yale, so it was awesome having him come in. Unfortunate injury last year, but it just shows the program that Yale has, and just having him here, it's awesome that he's following the same path that I took and playing at that highest level of football. So it's awesome to see. And Nico's an awesome player. I can't wait to see what he does. One of the best receivers in the country.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too, even though you're not going to be playing under him, what have your impressions been of Tavita Pritchard and what it's been like kind of getting to know him?
Yeah, so I was able to meet him before I left for this offseason. And, I mean, great dude. I've heard great things about him. He's a Stanford man through and through. And then just talking to some of the guys throughout the offseason, some of the younger D linemen, they just say they love the trajectory that the program's on, the culture that he's enforcing. So just great all-around guy.
Yeah, and kind of for you too, just kind of talk about obviously one of your major strengths is making plays in the backfield, getting tackles for loss. Just kind of what's been the key to your growth in that particular area?
Yeah, I think it's just film study, and then working as hard as I can every day to get better. So watching more film than the guy next to me, and then translating into the practice field. And I did that every day. I was intentional, and it really showed this season. So, yeah.
Yeah, a couple more questions before we let you go. Is there a particular team that you kind of grew up cheering for in the NFL that you like to go to, or not necessarily?
I mean, any team that takes me in the draft is going to be the team that I'm happy to end up on. All I can ask for is the opportunity. I think I'm a great player, so whoever decides to take that chance on me and draft me, I think that's the team I want to be on.
Final question for you, just what have you most enjoyed about your Stanford experience, and how has that kind of helped shape you both on and off the field?
Yeah, I mean, just the culture that Andrew Luck's brought in, the Stanford brotherhood. It was an easy transition from Yale to Stanford. So just the guys, it was awesome 2 years playing here, and it was so good seeing them coming back up here. So I think just the culture that's been instilled, and then that Andrew Luck is fortifying here is just awesome.
Thanks for taking the time, Clay, and best of luck during this draft process.
Yeah, thanks so much.